Prime Sports Media.
I just need a moment to give a little more, to feel a little
Tell the truth.
more before I open my eyes. It feels like I was chosen to give a little more, to feel a little more before I open my eyes. I just took the red pill. I've been moving different when they see me, watch they hate tell. If I don't get it, then the rest will. They ain't checking on a nigga, no more running on the treadmill. Please don't trip, please get a grip, yeah. I ain't scared to commit, yeah. I ain't scared to commit,
What's up, everybody? This is Prime Sports Media. I'm your host, Information Man, and Deion has been doing the damn thing lately. Of course, we all know that he was at the national championship game in LA, and it was a game that was a thumper as Georgia ran all over TCU, and TCU was just no damn match. And we know that Deion got up on the podium at the game day pregame broadcast, and he met there with Coach Saban of Alabama, and there was some things that were said at that on that pregame stage about whether Deion Sanders and Colorado would be playing. Who would they be playing in week 0? They're doing this week 0 matchup in the Pac-12. And there was some talk about TCU while they didn't know they were going to get their butts kicked that night, but there was some talk. And apparently Deion said some things that got Kirk Herbstreit's attention about some insight into who they were going to be playing. And let me just let you hear it, because it's a controversy. It's about whether he spilled the beans, whether Deion leaked information about who they were playing in week 0, as they talked about TCU, which was playing that night for the national championship and got their butts kicked. Let me let you hear this.
Top the time. How about that? You know what? Deion is here scouting. You're starting your season with TCU next year. Oh, wow.
Well, maybe. That may change.
Oh, it may change. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the leak right there, because Deion says, well, maybe that could change. Now, let me put this up here real quick. This is from 24/7 Sports. According to 24/7 Sports, Deion Sanders told Kirk Herbstreit that Colorado was going to take on Arizona State in week 0 to kick off the season. As you expect, Herbstreit reported it for all to hear. Sanders was on game day with us. I mean, he was on game day. I'm going to put that back up there because he damn sure was on game day that day. He damn sure was on there. And let me just go back over this. So as reported, Sanders was on game day with us, and he actually gave us some breaking news from Prime. They're actually not going to be opening up with TCU. That's what Deion meant when he said that. Those words, well, maybe. Let's hear that once more again.
How about that? You know what? Deion is here scouting. You're starting your season with TCU next year. Oh, wow.
Well, maybe. That may change.
Oh, it may change.
Maybe that may change. Wow, Deion. Primetime, they're actually not going to be opening up with TCU. Colorado's going to open up with Arizona State. Now, this is going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is Arizona right here, example. So technically, Shador, his son, would be taking on in week 0 Arizona State. But Pac-12, the Pac-12 is not happy about this. They see it as a leak that they didn't want to happen. And so they may nick the plans of Colorado potentially playing against Arizona State, meaning Shador in his debut as a member of the Colorado Buffaloes program may not be playing Arizona State. what am I saying by saying this? As I'm saying this, they're actually not going to be opening up with TCU. Colorado's going to open up with Arizona State in their first game, and then they're going to play TCU in their second game. But this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is the problem that Deion encountered in this prediction, this situation, when he got up there on game day and said, well, maybe we're not playing TCU the first week. And it came out that it was going to be Arizona State. But this is the problem because the Pac-12 is not very happy about the prediction. According to the Pac-12, they have nicked the plans for an early sneak peek at Deion Sanders' era with a Week 0 matchup between Colorado and Arizona State to open the 2023 season. Brandon Marcellus, who is a member of 24/7 Sports. Let me put his Twitter clip up here. Check this out. This is Brandon Marcello saying this. Sources in an interesting development that the plan for a Week 0 game between Colorado and Arizona State, in Arizona State, has been nicked after Deion Sanders leaked to Kirk Herbstreit on ESPN. So when did he leak it? Because he simply said on the broadcast, that maybe they might play TCU, but he's got to see. Now, let's play that again here.
Top the time. How about that? You know what? Deion is here scouting. You're starting your season with TCU next year. Oh, wow.
Maybe. That may change.
Oh, it may change. Okay.
So he says maybe that may be changing. And yeah, it's changing because the Pac-12, they're not happy about it, ladies and gentlemen. They're stepping in and saying, no. So according to 24/7 Sports, Pac-12's working to finalize a Colorado versus Arizona State football for Week 0 of it. But it may change right now because they're not happy about this report. Now, this is where I want to show you this right here. This is where they come in, and it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out that the Pac-12 might not be too happy that this information leaked out at the game day broadcast during the national championship game. It appears that Colorado possible Week 0 game against Arizona State has been nicked after Deion Sanders leaked to Kirk. So basically, it looks like that Pac-12 is going to change the lineup. But let me tell you something interesting that you may or may not have known about the situation with Colorado and Coach Deion. According to ESPN reports, this was reported on Wednesday, that Colorado had applied for a waiver from the Football Oversight Committee to avoid playing games in 9 consecutive weeks, which would be the case if Buffalo were to take the field in Week 0. That waiver was denied, according to ESPN. Now, the question is, was it the Pac-12 that denied this, or was it the NCAA? Because it's the Oversight Committee. Now, is that Oversight Committee the NCAA, or is it the Pac-12? Either way, this situation is getting juicier. So Deion Sanders, he's having a good time, as you can see him here, hanging out with everybody on the game day broadcast. He had a great time. And remember, this man is about excellence. He wants to win. This is what he was saying on this particular video here. He was constantly saying to the camera, this is where we got to be. This is where we got to get. This is where we got to get. I give him a look. It's about truth.
Tell the truth.
I think Deion is a visionary. I think he's going to really turn things around at Colorado. He's already saying this is where we got to be. If you like the video so far, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hit the subscribe button so that you can get more videos like this. I want you also to do what? I want to say thank you for watching. I want you to like and comment and also subscribe. Very important. And I really appreciate you all out there. But this is the thing. I think that Deion can build Colorado into something viable. I really think he can. I think they're going to work out fine. But what I want to do real quick here, because the whole situation I think is getting blown out of proportion. To me personally, who cares if we know when the teams are playing? Does it really matter that we know that they're playing potentially Arizona State, and then they will be potentially playing TCU, who got their butt kicked by the Georgia Bulldogs? Does it really matter that we know this, when the bottom line is people just want to see football, right? Does it really matter, right? I mean, the man has taken a lot of criticism from leaving Jackson State on 9/05, right? He took the job at Jackson on 9/05/21, and then he left the job on 12/04/22. He's taken criticism about leaving Jackson State from those people that are great fans of Jackson State, but Deion Sanders has credited Jackson State as being the place that has really gotten him to the point of where he is now, going to Colorado. And of course, we know that his good friend Shannon Sharp told him, here you are now at a D5, everything that you ever dreamed of, and we hope that you have great success, brother Primetime, or Coach Primetime. But this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Is it really that big of a deal about this being leaked out, as the Pac-12 is getting all caught up in their feelings about it? Oh, feelings, I tell you, it's crazy. So this was leaked by sources out there. I think it's crazy. I think it doesn't matter. I would like to see them play Arizona. Arizona State is a Pac-12 team. I think that'd be great. I think it'd be great to see how they match up against TCU, since TCU was in the national championship game. Okay? Now, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we want to see Coach Sanders do his thing in his debut. Sanders will still make his FBS debut, and Colorado is scheduled to visit, ladies and gentlemen, should I say, the regional national runner-up, which is TCU, in week 1. So was it week 1, week 2, whatever it is, I'm going to be happy to see Deion do his thing, go out there, show up, show out, and show that he can improve a program that I think is going to be up in the rise, and that is Colorado. I think Colorado is going to do well because I think Deion Sanders has the right attitude. He has the right altitude to take the program to where the program should be. So I think I want to just give Deion a clap. It's a shame that all the technical stuff is happening right now about whether, they got to change the schedule. To me, it doesn't really matter. Just play football. Let us see good football games. Deion Sanders is no stranger to adversity, as they're now putting out there that he leaked this. Look, Deion Sanders, I don't think leaked this on purpose. He was having a conversation with some of his colleagues here. I just think people need to relax and calm down. It's football. So what? They play TCU the first week, the second week. They play Arizona. It doesn't matter, as long as they play football games and we get to see how effective Deion is on the field, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Prime Sports Media, and I really appreciate you all listening. Again, if you like the program, go ahead and thank you for watching. First of all, I want you to like and make a comment. I want you to subscribe to this channel, new channel here. We're going to be doing all sort of content around Deion Sanders and other sports topics as well. So I really want to appreciate you all out there for listening and watching the program here. But let me continue to go on. I want to read something to you. Deion Sanders also went under some other scrutiny. We all heard about the situation where there was a mother out there, a mother who recently did not want her son to play for Deion Sanders for whatever the reasons are, right? And then there was another thing. There was a player of his at Jackson State by the name of Kevin Coleman. who either Deion thought that he was coming to Colorado in the transfer portal, but he put a monkey wrench in everything, this young man, because this young man decided that he was not going to go to Colorado to be with Deion Sanders, that he would take his talents. Looks to me like he's going to take his talents to Louisville right now. I got to say, bad choice. And so Kevin Coleman is taking his talents to Louisville. He's committed to them, and he is not committed to Deion Sanders at Colorado. So you win some, you lose some, but the bottom line is, hey, look, Colorado under Deion Sanders already right now has the #1 transfer recruiting class of transfers coming from other schools right now, and they're already in the top 25 of top recruiting schools, football programs in America. So Deion Sanders has done some pretty powerful things in just a short time of taking the job any damn way. So I think he's going to be just fine. I don't think it's any big deal, nothing to worry about. And with that said, everybody, I'm going to get ready to get on out of here. I appreciate you all being here. Once again, you're listening to Prime Sports Media. Thank you, everybody, and peace.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.